You're road trekking with Row and Low. Anyway, we just arrived up here in Half Moon Bay State Beach Campground. We'll be here for a couple nights, and otherwise the campground looks pretty nice. There's only about 50-something odd spaces up here, and we are backed up pretty much to the beach. What I really enjoy about Half Moon Bay State Beach Campground are the trails. They go north and south. The northern trail will take you all the way up to the marina. They have restaurants and little shops that you can browse at, and the scenery is just absolutely gorgeous along the trail. You can walk or cycle. The dogs are allowed on the trail. It's absolutely wonderful. And then you can also go south, and that'll take you down to Poplar Beach, and it'll continue on also. While we enjoy Ron's photo gallery, let me tell you a little bit of history about Half Moon Bay, California. The history and culture, Spanish Town, or Half Moon Bay, as it is now called, is perhaps the oldest settlement in San Mateo County, dating back to the 1840s. In 1874, Spanish Town officially became known as Half Moon Bay, known for the beautiful crescent-shaped harbor that lies just north of town. For thousands of years, the land was inhabited by Costanoan Indians. They lived in many places around San Mateo County, including Half Moon Bay's Pilarcitos Creek. Cabrillo Highway, Highway 1, and Highway 92 generally follow original Costanoan trails along the coast over the mountains. In the 1840s, land grants were given to early Mexican settlers. With the gold rush, Americans and others of many cultures soon followed. The early community became known as Spanish Town because of the number of Spanish-speaking inhabitants there. In 1874, Spanish Town officially became known as Half Moon Bay, named for the beautiful crescent-shaped harbor that lies just north of town. As the late 1800s passed, the area's character became established by the diverse representation of cultures that made the coastside a prime example of the American melting pot. The 1906 earthquake destroyed Mexican adobes and some early American efforts to build brick business buildings in Half Moon Bay. Wooden homes and shops survived the quake, and many of those early wooden structures still remain. In 1907, the Ocean Shore Railway was constructed along the shoreline from San Francisco to Tunitas Glen, just south of Half Moon Bay. Due to financial problems and the increasing popularity of the horseless carriage, the railroad ceased operation in 1920. Half Moon Bay developed a new personality during the Prohibition era, which was from 1920 to 1933. Because the hidden ocean coves and thick fog provided the ideal setting for rum runners from Canada and for local moonshiners. The city of Half Moon Bay was incorporated in 1959. It is now a town of approximately 12,500 people. It has many reminders of its early beginnings in the mid-1800s as an agricultural town. Fields of flowers, artichokes, Brussels sprouts, Christmas trees, pumpkins, and other crops blanket the breathtaking landscape. Half Moon Bay has been diligent preserving its history, with traces of its past visible in the many historic buildings in downtown Half Moon Bay. The historic business district still shows signs of what downtown was like in earlier days. Present-day explorers of Half Moon Bay will see original farms dating back to the 1800s, as well as miles of deserted white sandy beaches, redwood forest, beautiful state parks, fields of wildflowers, and hiking and biking trails along ocean bluffs and mountain ridges as far as the eye can see. It has retained its small town charm, with locals offering friendly greetings along Main Street. As we continue north on the trail from the Half Moon Bay State Beach, we will enter Pillar Point Harbor, or known as Princeton by the Sea, once frequented by rum runners and prohibition agents, now serve commercial fishermen and recreational boaters. The town of Princeton by the Sea, noted for its streets named after famous colleges, was laid out in 1908 to serve the throes of visitors who rode the Ocean Shore Railroad trains from San Francisco to explore coastside beaches. Its Cape Cod facade, with a constant foot traffic exploring the seafood restaurants and quaint shops, temporarily obscures the fact that one of the largest fishing fleets in Northern California operates from here. With an annual haul of 10 million pounds of fish, one can buy fresh crab, salmon, squid, or whatever is in season right from the fishermen's boats, or sign up for a charter boat day trip to catch one's own. Whale watching is possible from both boat and plane. Boat building and repair yards support both the 200-vessel fishing fleet and the 170 recreational boats that moor in the fine marina protected on 3 sides by a beautiful rock breakwater. Built in the 1960s, only memories remain of the Portuguese sailors from the Azores who ran a whaling station here from the 1860s until the 1890s. The trails are wonderful, going north and south. They go on for miles. They're great for cycling, walking. Really nice day use area on Francis Beach. Tons of picnic tables and fire pits. The ocean's gorgeous. A lot of surfers are down there. And for the motorhome area, there's only about 50-something sites. A lot of them with hookups. We have electrical hookup. And it's absolutely wonderful. Now this last row where we're on, you have a nice back lawn, and then you just take a few steps down the little trails and you are right on the beach. This is us right here. So, got bathrooms and showers right there also. You can either take that little trail, take the stairs down to the beach, or you got this nice grassy area where you can sit out with your lawn chairs and relax. We brought our lawn chairs out here at the bluff yesterday and watched the ocean. And you just walk down a tiny, tiny little knoll and you're right on the beach too. Just a few steps away from our campsite. Really cool. But all of these back sites are really awesome because you are literally right on the beach. Here you go. You just go down the little knoll and you're on the sand. The views are spectacular. Yeah, I would definitely stay at Half Moon Bay State Beach again. Now this is Francis Beach. Francis Beach does not allow dogs, but the dogs can go on all the trails. They're welcome in the campground. And just north and south of us, there's beaches that are dog friendly. You take the trail and you can bring your dogs to the other beaches. It's absolutely gorgeous. You've been road trekking with Row and Low. Thank you for watching our video of Half Moon Bay State Beach. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. And if you'd like to see more of our videos, please do subscribe, and that way you'll be notified when I post something new. Thank you and have a great day.